What's up, Vox here. Today we're going to go over the brand new Warzone pistol, the Sykov. Let's get into it. Now, before anybody gets really confused, the gameplay footage in the background is actually me playing Team Deathmatch with health set to 150 HP, which is the equivalent of what's going on in Warzone. So it should be more or less the same kind of experience. I just wanted to have a video that actually shows a lot of kills. You get a really good idea of how fast the TTK is and what kind of distances you can actually pull off. So first and foremost, in order to lock the Sykov, you'll need to get 4 kills while using pistols in 5 different matches. The fastest way to do this right now is to hop onto Modern Warfare, select the Shoot the Ship playlist, get your 4 kills in a match, confirm it on the progress bar by checking your loadout. Just go to the gun, it should say it right there, and then backing out. And then all you gotta do is just keep doing that, right? So if you don't have Modern Warfare, Plunder and Resurgence are gonna be your next best thing, but ideally Modern Warfare is the fastest way you can get it done. Once you have the pistol unlocked, you'll want to get it up to level 40 to unlock the full auto barrel. If you want to know the best way to do that, check my old video about leveling guns really fast. It'll be here somewhere on the thing, I don't know. Some of the numbers have changed, but it's still the fastest way to level up your guns. Once you do that, to get the Akimbo perk, you'll need to get 3 kills in 5 different matches using the Mo Money perk on the Sykov. The in-game text says to use the Renetti, but that's just a mistake on Activision's part, so thanks Activision for making a bug-free game. Other than that, you can use the same process you used to unlock the Sykov to unlock the Akimbo perk. If you care about stats, go ahead and pause the video. Here's the damage profile for both the regular and full auto barrel. The TTK I didn't calculate, but the point you want to take home is that it kills faster than pretty much any other gun up close, so it does have some spots it can actually fill in the Warzone meta, in my opinion. Now, when I say this gun has a fast TTK, I'm actually talking about specifically with the Akimbo perk, because you're using 2 guns, you're shooting twice as fast, you're essentially halving the amount of time it takes to kill somebody, and this is a loadout that I would use with Akimbo. You got your mono suppressor, the 140mm auto barrel, that's the barrel that actually gives you the full auto fire, the 5mW laser, so you get better hip fire accuracy, 80 round drums, and obviously the Akimbo perk. This particular build I'm not too sure about. It's really good up close, really good in buildings, but the problem here is that you're gonna have to pair this with another gun, and when you're running Akimbo pistols, you're gonna really struggle with either the mid-range if you choose a sniper, or the long range if you choose a long-range AR to kind of help you out. So it has a place. I don't know if it's the best place, but it's technically viable. Now, if you want a more versatile version of the gun, I would recommend this build where you're switching the 5mW for attack laser and you're switching the Akimbo perk for the VLK Elite Grip. This way you can actually ADS and try and go for headshots and basically overcome that really heavy limitation of being forced to hip fire. Because remember, this thing is full auto. It's going to be, you know, the hip fire is just going to be crazy after a certain distance. So if you don't like being limited to hip fire, you don't like being limited to the spread of the pistol like that, go ahead, try this one out. You can ADS and be a lot better off at range. Before we end the video, there's one other thing I want to point out to you. The triggers do not affect the full auto barrel. The triggers, if you go look at them, they all have a bunch of different pros and cons, but basically the way it works, you're only going to be adding the cons to the gun if you're running the full auto barrel. So for the most part, I don't see why you'd ever run this gun without the full auto barrel, so I'd probably stay away from the triggers.